Edit. She absolutely sucks, especially now. She's not very good, like, at all. Degenerates on Twitter memed her despite her being pretty bad at every facet of wrestling. Ah, true. True. But someone in my circles posted this video. I posted this tweet in one of the chats, and I stared at this. I played it in loop over and over again, and I was just giggling along. I just thought this was funny. So this is Nikkita Lyons. You've all heard of her, and she's got a new move. I think this is a new move. I believe this is not part of her regular move set. I think she was debuting this move. I believe this is a new move from Nikkita Lyons. Those of you who've seen it already know what's up, but if you haven't, here we go. You're in for a treat. Pay close attention. Now, did you miss it? Did you miss it? It's still funny. I must have watched it 10 times, and it's still funny. It's still funny. Let's look at this. So she's setting this. Who is this anyways? This Bryn Lee Reese. Who is this? I don't look. Anyway, it doesn't care. So she's setting her up, as you can tell here. I'm doing the play-by-play thing. Someone get me the pen and the tablet like they do like on the football. She's bad. Like she's as bad, and she's cringe on top of it all, because then she walks around and she does her, those fast punches and, doing her bullshit with the nunchucks, which is not impressive. No one has been impressed with nunchuck swinging since the days of the mall ninjas in the 2000s. Like, no one cares. Like, it's cringe. It's just cringe. No one's impressed by nunchucks anymore. No one goes, ooh, wow. It's like, and again, I think the only people who are impressed by that are people who order, samurai sword replicas online. I think those are the only people who do get impressed by that. This looks like a tango dancing gag that was in at least 5 mediocre comedies in the 90s. This is Adriana Rizzo. Okay. Yeah, she's with the Tony D'Angelo group. Okay. We're going to look, why don't we do the next logical thing and head on over to Cagematch and take a look at Nikkita Lyons here. I went directly to the matches, but we're off to a rousing start here. 4.80. Now, listen, a 4.80 as a pushed commodity in WWE, because she is pushed. They want to do something with this girl, right? Because they've shown her like in the audience at PLEs and stuff like that, right? Nikkita Lyons is here. Like, they want her to be something, right? And don't forget, the WWE universe is just completely gobbles up everything people do, right? Just gobbles up whatever the Fed says, right? They say, hey, this person's good. You got so, and they love it, right? And they love it, and they're on their hands and knees, and they're praising Triple H for creating such fantastic pro wrestling. And they just, this is a fan base that loves everything that they do. So if you, as a WWE wrestler in this current era, score a 4.80, something is incredibly wrong. Something is incredibly wrong. Her average ratings, as you can tell, 4.97, the differential is very close. Started off strong in 2022 with a 5.46 and has been dropping since. 2023 is 4.94, and 2024 which is on pace to get equal or just a little bit, just a few more ratings more, is at 4.03. So we're really in the same type of environment here. As you may recall, she was indeed in Women of Wrestling. What was her name again? I can't remember. The Lioness, just simply like that. The Beast defeats the Lioness. God, McLean is never going to change. Anyway, so she's been injured for a while, of course. She couple of injuries, you know, so that does stunt your growth. But it, you know, when she debuted, when after her debut, apparently in 2021, and then got really into it in 2022, she had 27 matches. Like, you know, wasn't exactly a work rate phenomena before that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. What does her match guide look like? Let's look. What's her highest rated match? From what is this? A tag team match, 3 3/4 from the Observer. Nikkita Lyons and Zoe Stark versus Katana Chance and Caden Carter. 7.24. What was this show? It was just on a random NXT. Okay. But like even her matches are in the same vicinity as her rating, right? The majority, even a little higher, but you know, we're not exactly tearing the house down here either. Mandy Rose versus Nikkita Lyons. 1.82. Yeah, I did not see that, and I'm not exactly compelled. Lash Legend versus Nikkita Lyons. 3. I mean, I get it. I absolutely get it. So her ratings, as far as she goes, she's got 2 zeros and 2 10s. Can we find, okay, we got a 0 right here. We've got a 0 right here from Ultramark 1. NXT has a very strong women's division. And Nikkita, excuse me, Probs is easily the worst part of it. She's just terrible and only there for one purpose, which we know what it is. She's just awful in ring, and there's plenty of better women's '(s) wrestler who deserve the opportunities which she'll probably get. It feels as if she knows her purpose isn't to wrestle, and that's what I dislike about her. Easily a channel changer. Every orm she appears on the screen, I prefer Dana Brooke to her, which says a lot because I really dislike Dana. I said Dana Brooke I said Dana Brooke for the giggles. October 17, 2024. So this is this year. This is a fresh one out of the box. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know how seriously you can take someone who doesn't use punctuation. I'm just saying. Let's look at the 1 here just above it. 1 out of 10 by Darkblade 0914. And again, this is just a couple of days ago is when we're recording this on November 1st. I don't like Nikkita. While she has a killer look and surprising athleticism, she just doesn't feel good to watch. She's too reckless. A younger and even botchier Nia Jax. A horrid personality outside of wrestling with her social media attitude. And her coming as a danger waiting to happen with her double knee braces. He's not someone, probably meant she. He's not someone I want to see in Maine, and her time ended when she first had her push in the original 2.0 run. Grown and getting better women mean Nikkita lost her place. Pitiful if she didn't act with misconduct and already scary ring work that could hurt her opponent. All right. So that's interesting. Although I don't quite understand a bit of what they're trying to say here. I don't know. Just got a glance of this 3 here. The 3. This comes in on November 9 by Wrestling Fan 619, which I feel we've we've read Wrestling Fan 619 previously on other Cagematch Dumpster Dives. She's decent, I'll give her that. She's hot, and that's why people like her. But other than that, she's not bad, just not anything special. She's improved, though I'll give her that. And she can get a 6. Edit. She absolutely sucks, especially now. So what I'm understanding here is that Wrestling Fan 619 originally thought she was hot. You know, he likes the ample attributes, and decided to give her a 6. And as of November 9, they gave her a 3 out of 10, saying with the edit, she absolutely sucks, especially now. She only has herself to blame. Let's see, we got a lot of 2s. Oh, we got a 10 here. Let's check out this 10. Oh, well, wait, hang on. Here's the other 0. Here's the other 0. There were only 2 zeros, right? Right. So we got the other 0 here. Why don't we do the other 0, and then we'll look at what WWE fans are raving about. Richie's 88 says, she's dreadful. She has no interest or passion for wrestling. She's just as dreadful as the Cat, Dana Brooke, and Candice Michelle. I don't know if I'd group all those 3 women into the same. I'm not a big fan of Dana Brooke, but Dana Brooke can kind of work. She's not Minami Toyota, but you know, like Candice Michelle. Candice Michelle was mediocre, and the Cat wasn't really a pro wrestler. No, Dana, but okay, look, it's fine. Are Triple H and WWE desperately trying to revive the Divas division? All she is interested in is fame that comes with WWE. If this is the future of the women's division that WWE wants, then we're all screwed. Look at all the women on the NXT roster right now, and you know, they all sort of fit the same mold. I don't think like there's much difference in the ways a lot of them wrestle, because they're all taught the same homogenized way of doing things. They're all conventionally hot. They all kind of, that's why like I'm looking at the clip before, and I wasn't trying to be facetious. I legitimately could not recognize that person. And I was like, this is probably Maddie Renkowski, because, you know, she had some facial expressions that kind of reminded me of her, but it turns out it wasn't. But it's kind of like it's kind of the same thing. So we had a 10 out of 10 here, written by Big R3D Mach 1 and 3. Big R3D Mach 1 and 3. Nikkita Lyons' presence. This is a 10 out of 10, by the way. This is a 10 out of 10, folks. We're in Misawa territory. We're in Will Ospreay territory, Danielson territory, Karl Gotch. This is where we're at here. Nikkita Lyons' presence in the ring is electrifying. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, electrifying. Every move she makes speaks volumes to me. With an aura, I feel like I should be reading this in another voice now. Nikkita Lyons' presence in the ring is electrifying. Every move she makes speaks volumes to me. With an aura that commands attention and body language that exudes confidence, she possesses all the markings of WWE's next female superstar. Keep an eye on Nikkita, as she's destined for greatness in the world of wrestling. Nikkita's YouTube channel, Lions Den TV, amplifies her presence beyond the ring, spreading messages. Spreading messages of empowerment and authenticity. She's just not destined for greatness in wrestling. She's a force of inspiration that could spread worldwide. That could spread Worldwide. Yeah, like a virus. Like the avian flu. It puts this one caught my eye from Texas Yosh. Gave her a 2 out of 10. She's not very good, like, at all. Degenerates on Twitter memed her despite her being pretty bad at every facet of wrestling. True. True. I mean, let's be frank. She got into the spotlight because because everyone was horny on Maine because of the pandemic. And I sincerely believe this. I really do believe this. Like, she got big because it was the pandemic and everyone was just like looking for something. Everyone was bored. Everyone was, couldn't go out and, you couldn't go out and find significant others. Not even significant others, just, partners, one-night standers to bring home. You couldn't do that. So what's left? You get horny watching pro wrestling, watching bad pro wrestling, right? That's the next logical step. And that's kind of where she got over. And I think that's why, they decided to push her the way they did, because she got a lot of attention. Now, don't get me wrong. That's what you're supposed to do in pro wrestling. You're supposed to get yourself over. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. And if if that's what it is, it's what it is. But there comes, you hit a ceiling at some point in that kind of stuff. And now people are just like bored of it and they moved on they've moved on. But she's also exposed herself in ways that, people realize, oh, wait, she kind of stinks. And, her politics and whatever are kind of not great either. So, it is what it is. I want to find, okay, here's the other 10. From Makoto92. This was written in 2022. See? Okay. 10 out of 10. Nikkita has the greatest look I've ever seen in female competitor. Plus, she progressive very fast, like her colleague Tiffany Stratton. I can't wait to get her back in the ring as soon as possible. I can't wait to get her back in the ring. That sounds kind of creepy. That sounds really weird. That's not, you shouldn't phrase things like that, Makoto92. That's very strange. She has the greatest look he has ever seen. The greatest look I have ever seen in a female competitor. Okay, pal. We know what you're thinking of. The Phenomenal Nightmare gave her a 9 here. Nikkita Lyons is a young and beautiful wrestler with talent and future. She is good in the ring. I think he will win championships in WWE or another company. I think she's really good. She's going to win championships in WWE or maybe not in WWE. Maybe elsewhere. I think she will win championships in WWE or maybe will win championships elsewhere. That's no analysis. Phenomenal Nightmare is he likes his young and beautiful. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you can't do that unless you're it in. Why is everyone writing he? Like, at first I thought it was a typo, but there's like 3 different typos. Was this a thing? El Tetachori or whatever in April 2022 or June 2022 said, at the moment, I don't think he deserves more than this rating. He has to show his full potential. He is too young. This is a joke, right? Yeah, I guess it's a bot thing. Anyway, Nikkita Lyons, brother. Hope you didn't buy any stock back in the day. If you did, cut your losses, sell it now, because it will get worse. It will get devalued even more, and you will be even poorer.